Started. Welcome everybody to Banishment Ceremony. Unfortunately, all of you have been here before, so you do know the flow of how things will go. I will ask some questions. We will chat for a bit. When it comes time, you will Slack me directly with who you'd like to vote for. And I'm back in my home, so no bad internet. Okay, so to begin with, I want to start with Cam. So Cam, last Banishment Ceremony was wild. It was dramatic. I mean, Gray looked very shocked. Were you surprised to see her name? Because you did play an idol.
Absolutely. I was very surprised to see her name. And I mean, we knew kind of it was old Verdasa, old Mora Mora kind of shooting at each other, if you'll allow the metaphor. And it looks like they hit the target and we did not.
Okay, so did you use the idol because you thought your name was being written down?
Absolutely. I mean, Corey was safe, so it was going to be Charlotte, Gray, or me. So.
Okay, and so Charlotte, I want to ask you, how did you feel? Because, you know, Cam played an idol, Corey was safe, and so Gray's name was down and Ryan's name, and had we gone to Rocks, it would have been you, Jerry, or Casey picking Rocks to go home.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's shocking to anyone to know that I was the one that flipped because obviously Corey and Cam were not on the chopping block.
Sure. So how do you then go back and explain that to your original Verdasa? Because, you know, it didn't seem like that was in the plans, and then that happened, and ultimately you do have to protect yourself, but when people are safe, sometimes they don't fully see the full perspective because they're not at risk for going home.
I think that I don't think I had a huge number of friends on the tribe that first day back, that's for sure. I tried to explain to Cam and Corey that it's just like a different situation, feeling comfortable going to Rocks when you're immune than when you're not immune. And I think that this game is complicated because it's more than just, we're not playing a board game for 45 minutes. We're having conversations with each other that last all day. But I think ultimately they understood that they couldn't fully empathize with what it feels like to look at Rocks when you have a 1 in 3 chance of going home.
Sure. And so Corey, how did you feel how do you go from what happened in Banishment Ceremony last time from there? Because now the numbers are even, right? 3 original Verdasa, 3 original Mora Mora. You and Cam were safe. Now you both don't have that. So, you know, did that change your gameplay radically at all, or not so much?
Yeah. I think it definitely had forced me to step back and assess the situation without my emotions, just to, like, I was blindsided by that gray vote. So I just had to sort of step back and sort of look at the facts of what was happening and look at Charlotte flipping and sort of just sort of how she acted around that, and how if it was possible to move forward with Charlotte. Mm-hmm. Just because, you know, going into this one, it could theoretically be 3 versus 3, but I'm not getting the same sort of anxiousness that I got from Charlotte during the gray vote. So that concerns me.
Interesting. Okay. Charlotte, was there a reason why you were especially anxious going into last Banishment Ceremony?
I did not feel super heard going into last Banishment Ceremony. I definitely tried to bring up concerns throughout the day. And I think that maybe where some of that anxiety was coming from was feeling like I was bringing up points that weren't necessarily being received.
Sure. So something that I think both Corey and Charlotte are talking about, and I want to ask you, Jerry, is it is hard to separate your personal feelings from the game itself. And it's also even harder when we're not playing for $1 million. These are all people we could meet in real life. And, you know, in order to create these alliances, you almost do need to be vulnerable to share about yourself. So how do you balance that of your emotions are valid and they should be felt, but also you're playing a game?
I think that's such an interesting distinction to kind of, you know, approach as a player and as a human, and kind of that rift of am I crossing the line here by asking you this personal question, or are you crossing the line here by, I'm voting against me? And so it's hard to distinguish the two when you're constantly in this all the time and on Slack all the time, trying to converse with so many people at all different times. And I think it's a symbol of maturity if you're able to kind of parse the two, and kind of approach all these different players as, beings and individuals. And so it's a balance for sure. But
yeah. And, something off that, and Casey, I want to ask you, so kind of something that's a little bit different about this game is all the communication is on Slack, with the exception of these Zoom tokens. And often the Zoom tokens, I'm assuming, are being used for gameplay and not for getting to know each other. So kind of like the show circle, which shout out producer Becca, loves the show, knows the show. You kind of get to choose your persona. And in Slack, it is hard to kind of distinguish who people really are. Have you found that to be a challenge of knowing, oh, is Jerry really saying who he is? Or is this like a persona that Jerry is putting on? Is Corey saying really who he is? Or is this kind of like a persona he's putting on?
I think it was definitely a struggle in the beginning. And then kind of as the game is progressing, you kind of get to know people a little bit more, because you can have private conversations or you can do the Zoom tokens, and it just helps so much to put a voice with a face, and it's not just a game anymore, and they really are people. So I think it definitely has helped me out, I think.
So Ryan, your name was written down last time. Also love the look. And how did you feel post banishment ceremony? Because, you were at risk for going home, and you now know that OG Verdasa had you as a target.
Yes, that out of my whole experience playing this game was the worst. That's the first time my name came up, and I was like, okay, I think honestly what you're seeing here is this baby's ready to go home at any time now. I am fully prepared. My bags are packed. Do I hope I get another day? Absolutely. But just in case I don't, I'll say for everyone playing, the moment your name comes up, hot damn, this gets so serious.
So that's an interesting point. Does your gameplay change once your name is written down? Because not only are there people playing who their names haven't been written down, there are people on More and More right now who've never gone to banishment ceremony.
Yes, I'm going to say I've been learning this about myself. This is my 5th banishment ceremony in a row. At this point, I live here. So to me, I'm kind of just being like, I'm trying to just tell myself I got voted for. It does me no service to freak out. I need to breathe, because people that aren't playing, you do not understand the absolute paranoia that comes from a day or an hour of not talking to someone, or like ramping up to a banishment ceremony. You're like, is the plan still on that I still thought that I did, or that I just did? So what I'm trying to be like is, I want to cry every hour, but since I got votes, but I'm trying to just be like, you know what? I'm just going to try to breathe here.
That is true. Jerry, Casey, Ryan, you guys have been to every single banishment ceremony. At a certain point, I'm going to ask, Jerry and Casey, does that help you in any sort of way, because you are so accustomed that you are able to be calm going into it? Or is it a different experience every time you're here? Hi, Pamela Johnson. I'm turning off your video.
I'll go first. It's definitely a new ride every time at Banishment City, USA. Thank you, Becca. It's definitely a new ride, but I think it's helpful. Like you never know the game until you're tested, and if I don't know, it's a new game, but it's also very, very illuminating.
Sure. Casey, did you have thoughts on that?
Yes, I think that each banishment ceremony, like Jerry said, is pretty different, but each time I walk away knowing more information to help kind of further conversations or further the game.
Sure. So, Corey, we had yesterday off, and producers strongly encouraged everyone to take that day off. How did you feel with the kind of break between, you know, a crazy last banishment ceremony, a challenge where you guys only lost by 2 points, and now you're here? And kind of who are you going to write down? Like, how did that day off factor into everything?
I really tried to take the full day off. I think after the last vote, I made my pitch as to why I should be here to people. And at a certain point, that's out of my hands, right? My game is no longer in my hands. It's going to be if whether the people with numbers find me valuable. And so yesterday I started the day off kind of thinking about it, but I was like, I can't waste a whole day worrying about it when I can't do anything about it. And also just rocking the boat for the sake of rocking the boat could just make things worse. So I really did just take the full day and then came back to it today.
Also, did you get a haircut?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, it's very cute. Cam, so you used an idol last banishment ceremony. Do you feel that you have, your name wasn't written down, not even once, but do you feel like you now have a target on your back because you used an idol?
I think that there's a target on my back, not necessarily because I use the idol, but because I'm on a tribe right now with 3 former Mora Mora and somebody who flipped. Sorry for pointing it out again. So it obviously points to Corey and me. So I'm like getting nervous as I'm talking about it, whatever. So I think that I was worried about that. And then I got extra worried when I realized in the challenge on Friday that not everybody was putting in answers. So then my heart started really racing. Sorry?
You think people threw the challenge?
I think that there were people who were okay with coming back here. And there are people who really didn't want to be here. And I think that whether that's true or not, like whatever, but it's what I think is true. And I just want to say like, ooh, some feedback. I just want to say that if I'm still here tomorrow and if we go to another challenge like this, I think that we're going to be back at Banishment the next day or whenever it happens. And I think if I'm still here, I'll be kicked out. So that sucks for me.
So Ryan, how do you feel hearing Cam claim that your team threw the challenge? Because your name was written down and Cam's wasn't. So, you know, based off that data only, it would be dangerous for you to return here.
Yeah, I think I guess just for me personally, I'm a little embarrassed because yesterday sucked. I didn't know like half of those fucking things. That's not how my brain works. Sorry. But yeah, I do. I think it's interesting, but I don't I want to make it to the merge. So why would you like put yourself into a banishment ceremony knowing like literally the merge is around the corner? It makes no sense to throw any challenges right now.
Charlotte, two questions. One, were you surprised to find out that Cam had an idol?
No.
Okay. And secondly, how do you feel hearing him?
I can elaborate on that.
Yes, go ahead.
Sorry. I think that Cam is incredibly smart. I think Cam is very good at finding these clues, and I was not surprised by that at all.
Okay. Second question is, how do you feel hearing him say that he believes your team threw the challenge?
That's not the first time he's brought that up to me. I would say that I think that he would feel comfortable saying that I did not try to throw the challenge. And I could not say it better myself, that I think that it is very, very stupid to throw a challenge, especially at this point. I think that everyone here just like sees the merge as this like thing that we're going to cross, and we can kind of be proud of ourselves for that accomplishment. And a really good way to make it to the merge is to never go to banishment.
That is a good point. Okay, so with that, we are going to begin voting. When I say your name, please Slack me directly who you would like to vote for. We are going to begin with Cam. Ryan? Corey? Casey? Jerry? And Charlotte? Okay, I'm going to count the votes. Okay, now before I read the votes, does anyone have a hidden idol that they would like to play? Now would be the time.
Here I go doing this again.
That is a hidden immunity idol. Well, who are you playing that for? Yourself? Okay. Any votes for Cameron will not count. First vote, Ryan. That's one vote, Ryan. Second vote, Cam. Cam does not count. Corey. That's one vote, Ryan, one vote, Corey. Cam does not count. Corey. That's two votes, Corey, one vote, Ryan. And Ryan. So we do have a tie. We will be going to a revote. Ryan, Cam, and Corey cannot vote. You are deciding between Ryan and Corey. Wait, did I say just Ryan and Corey cannot vote. So Cam, you can vote. Okay, so Cam, Slack me who you'd like to revote for. Casey, Slack me who you'd like to vote for. Jerry, please Slack me who you'd like to vote for. Charlotte, please Slack me who you'd like to vote for. Okay, once I read the votes, the decision is final and the contestant will be asked to leave. So here we go. Let me fold these guys. First vote is Corey, one vote Corey. Second vote is Corey, that's two votes Corey. Third vote is Ryan, that's two for Corey, one for Ryan. The next person voted off is Corey. Corey, do you have anything you'd like to say before leaving?
Not really. I mean, this was a really fun experience, a very eye-opening experience that surprisingly taught me more about myself than I thought it would. Especially to trust my gut, because I definitely did have the feeling that Charlotte was with them this whole time. So I think that kind of proves that point. But
Corey,
it was great.
We have so appreciated you being here. Gonna miss your constant gifts on Slack and everything like that. Thank you for joining us. Unfortunately, you have been banished. So please turn off your camera. And Mora, please all turn on your cameras. This is an instant challenge that we are going right into.
What? Why?
Oh my God.
Listen, you guys want us to keep it to 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks. I got a schedule to keep up with. This ain't me, this is y'all. Okay, let's see. So
I'm not wearing a sports bra.
you don't need a sports bra for this one. It's all with your brain. I almost said mouth and that sounded wrong. Okay, so we will be playing the very fun return of the pyramid game. Yay! So how this will work is we have different categories. Each person on the team will take a turn being like the caller, if you will. Producer will Slack them all the words that they have to try to get their teammates to say. It will be a general category and we'll reveal what that category is. You have to go in order. If you don't know what a word is or you feel like your team's not getting it, you can say pass, but you have to go in order. You can't skip around. And if you pass and get all the way through, you can go back.
Kelsey, can you see me? I can't see me. I might need to leave and come back.
I can see you.
Okay.
You'll have 45 seconds each round. We're going to go snake way, so everyone will get a chance. Both teams will get a chance to do both first and last. There's something I'm forgetting. Once a category has been chosen, it's done. It's whoever gets the most, whichever team gets the most cumulative points by the end will win. Becca, Marissa, what am I missing here?
Who's sitting? Someone's going to have to sit out. And then
we're going to have to sit someone out.
Marissa and I can do a demo, and then maybe after the demo, if people have follow-up questions, because I see people that look a little bit confused, but maybe it'll be clarified with the demo. I know, Erin, I'm speaking directly to you.
Okay, so she's calling you out. Okay, so Becca and Marissa, please turn on your cameras. Let me make sure I have my phone to do my 45 seconds. So Marissa is guessing. Becca has the words. I know the words. Marissa does not know the words. Hold on. Can't wait for this round. Let me get this set up. Becca, do you have the words? Are you ready?
I do, but you have to say what the category is.
I know. I'm just making sure, like, hey, I slacked you these. Do you have them?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Okay, great. So the category is pet names. Please begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bears eat this.
Honey.
Younger than a toddler.
Baby.
Ghosts say this.
Boo.
I'm not your female dog.
Not your female dog.
So female dog is a
bitch.
And not yours, but
my bitch.
There we go. Oh, you are so adorable. You're so
cutie?
Yeah. Sugar is really
sweet. Sweetie?
Yep. Blank Clementine.
Darling?
Yeah. You're not the same quarter. So you might say quarter, then this, then 3/4. What's in between?
Half? My other half.
Time. So Becca got almost all of those. So did that make sense? You cannot explicitly say the words that are on your list, but you're trying to get them to say those words.
Also, you can like move your body around should you want to. I knew it, Emily. I could feel it. I could feel the question. So you can move your body as much as you want to get people to get the answer as well.
Verdasa, all of you will be competing. It's just an Verdasa, more is sitting one person out, but each person takes a turn, like trying to get choosing the category and trying to get the word said. Does that make sense? So it's not like one same caller for all of it. Are there any? Yes.
Will I guess one round and also give clues one round?
So you'll give clues one round, you'll guess all the other rounds.
Oh, we guess as a
team. The whole team will get to guess together.
Oh. Love that.
Yes. So, which can be great or challenging depending on how loud you all are. And as we know, Jake likes to whisper, so y'all are fucked on that team. Is there anything else before we get going? There is. Becca, would you like to roll, what's it called? Not Dragon Ball Z.
A
Dungeons
D100.
and Dragons dice?
Yeah, so I will be rolling a D&D D100. So basically, if it's 1 through, would it be 49 or 50?
Is it 1 through 49 and then 50 through 100?
What's your question?
It's going to be whoever's in the first half.
1 through 50, I think. Hopefully it's not that. So 1 through 50 will be Verdasa. 51 through 100 will be Mora Mora. And then whichever one gets that will get to decide if they want to go first or second. Okay?
Exactly.
The D100's being rolled. 6.
So who's going first?
So Verdasa is choosing if they'd like to go first or second.
Verdasa, take a second to decide amongst yourselves. I also need to know which Mora Mora person is sitting out. Do you guys know who's sitting out? Cole's sitting out. Great. Cole, will you turn your video off for me, please? Thank you. And also for the categories, well, Becca, how do you feel? Can they talk in their Slack what category they want to choose? I feel that's okay.
That's fine. It's just like try to choose it within like 5 seconds. The other thing, Kelsey, can you make me a co-host so I can share my screen?
I would love to make you a co-host.
Thank you. So I'm going to be on my screen. I'm going to be trying to type to keep up with people's answers there. It's mostly for the audience. So if you're playing, don't get too caught up in it. It's just so people can see what we've gotten so far.
Yes. Hold on, where are you in here, Becca?
Kelsey?
Yes.
So I'm going to be DMing you guys your clue. So look in your DMs for that.
Great. Okay.
In the group chat or individually?
Individually, because otherwise everyone would know all your words. So Verdasa,
yeah.
Do you guys want to go first or have Mora Mora go first?
We'll go second.
You'll go second. Okay, great. Verdasa, I'm going to ask that you turn off your videos for this while Mora Mora goes. Mora Mora, who will be reading first or giving clues first? And actually, Becca, will you turn off your sharing so I can show the categories first? Thank you. Who's choosing first?
I can.
Allison, great. Okay, let me share this again. Okay, let's see where that is. Okay, categories: Red Hots, Charleston Chews, Reese's Pieces, Mounds, Mike and Ike's, Crunch, Pop Rocks, Milk Duds, Payday, Razzles, Fun Dip, or Nerds. Which category would you like to choose?
This is a real crapshoot because we don't have most of these in Canada. I will go Red Hots.
Red Hots. Okay, so that, let me quickly pull it up. Okay, so that's being slacked to you. Let me know once you have it, and then I will say what the category is, and I will start my timer.
Wait, can I ask one more question? And this is maybe a dumb one.
Yes.
Were we shouting these out loud? We're not typing these into our.
Correct. You're shouting out loud. And
Okay.
once you get it, once you feel that you hear it, Allison, you can move on. So don't be waiting to hear a producer being like, you're good, you're good. You have 45 seconds. Make sure you go in order. Do you have your words?
So I'm going in order though, but I can skip and keep going.
Yes, you can say pass and then you'll have to come back around.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, the category is famous redheads and the time begins. 3, 2, 1, go.
She was in Arrival. She was in Junebug.
Amy Adams.
Yep. He was in Harry Potter. He was the annoying dumb one.
Oh, Leslie. What is his
Rupert
name?
Grint.
Rupert Grint.
Yep. She was in Molly's Game. She has been nominated for.
Chastain.
Yep. He is in Riverdale. He's the main character.
AJ Kappa.
It's the character name though.
Oh,
It's
Alfie. Archie Andrews.
Archie.
Yeah, she was in La La Land. She was the main.
Emma Stone.
She is in The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. She's the main.
Oh, Ellie Kemper.
Yeah, Will and Grace. It's Grace.
Deborah Messing.
And he was a child. He's a director. His daughter is bright.
Howard.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
And time. Okay, what did you say, Deanna?
For the last one, Ron Howard.
You said Ron Howard. Okay, great. I couldn't hear the word Ron. Okay, so you guys got all the points for that round. Congratulations. Please turn your cameras off. Verdasa, please pop back on.
Good job, guys.
Okay, let me see if I can bring this up again. Okay, who will be choosing the category? Cam is. Okay, Cam, Which one do you want? And it can't be Red Hots.
Can I see? Oh, I need to look at the other.
Yeah, just toggle at the top for view
Okay.
options.
If it's famous people, it's gonna seem like I'm throwing. So. Fun dip.
Fun dip. Okay, your category is going to be fun dip. Let me know once you have received it, and I will tell you what that category is.
I have received it.
Okay, only thing is I need to make sure, hold on, can I see you guys all on video? Okay, great, you're good. Okay, the category for Fun Dip is sea creatures. Sea creatures. We begin in 3, 2, 1.
Super pointy. People eat it.
Sea urchin.
Sea urchin. Sea urchin.
8 legs.
Octopus.
Crab.
Nemo lives inside of one.
Sea sponge.
An anemone.
It's not. Flipper is one of these.
Dolphin.
Big mammal.
A whale.
Blue whale.
And a specific type of that.
Whale.
Blue whale.
When you have sex, you do this.
Undulating.
I hate this.
Something back whale. A humpback whale.
Yes. Free Willy.
Orca.
Okay.
Yes. They're very cute, gay subtype.
Time.
Penguin.
Otter.
Time.
Fuck.
Time. It was sea otter. Okay, so I believe that you guys got 6 for that round. 6 for that round. And since we are sticking, we will stay on Verdasa. So who would you guys like to go next?
I'll go next.
Ryan. Okay, let me show you your options. Which one would you like?
Hold on. I need to look at the thing.
We have Pop Rocks, Milk Duds, Payday, Razzles, Nerds, Crunch, Mike and Ike's, Mounds, Reese's Pieces, which is how you pronounce it, and Charleston Chew.
I'm gonna do nerds.
Nerds, okay. It's being sent to you. Please let me know once you do have it.
Where am I looking for this?
In Slack. Marissa will have Slack to you directly.
Okay, got it. Oh no. Okay. Oh no.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, the category is high school books. We'll begin in 3, 2, 1.
It was an Oscar thing. Leo DiCaprio was in it, and like
Great Gatsby.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Okay. These are cows, pigs, and it's political.
Animal Farm.
Okay. I'm gonna drink some poison and die for you.
Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet.
I'm gonna wear a red A on my boob.
Scarlet Letter.
Okay.
Yeah.
The 3 blind.
My Musketeers.
Mice and Men.
Yeah.
The 3.
Okay, it's when the kids are all on the island and they eat each other and kill each other.
Flea.
Lord of the Flies.
Lord of the Flies.
The Quarantine Island.
Okay, this is like the crazy person. I think Jack Nicholson was in this movie.
The Shining.
The Shining?
No. Crazy. Okay. Can I pass? Ooh, you know what? I would like to go back. Okay, so birds.
Cat on a Hot Tin Roof.
Time.
Kill a Mockingbird.
It was One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Okay, Ryan also got 6. Okay, please turn off your videos. Mora, come back on. Let me know who will be picking next.
I'm gonna pick next.
Okay, Aaron.
I'm gonna do Crunch.
You're gonna do Crunch. You don't even have to look. I love it.
I kind of picked one, yeah.
Okay,
can my team hear me?
No, yeah.
Great. Okay, thank you.
Good luck with that, Jake. Okay, let me know once you have it.
Okay. Yes, I do have it.
Okay, great. Crunch the category is exercises, which begins in 3, 2, 1.
You do these for your booty.
Squats.
Yes. And then you do this, you go in the air.
Jumping jacks.
Burpees, jumping jacks.
But you just the one action of going up.
Jump.
Okay, yes. Okay, and then you do this when you put you do this to lift your body up off the ground in a plank, and then this one you're lifting your body up, but we're standing up like this, like I'm vertical and
pull up, chin up.
And this one I'm sprinting somewhere.
Right?
Running.
Okay. And this one is when you're laying down and then
Time. So I believe for that one, Aaron got 5. So the score is 12-13. More will stay with you. Who will be next choosing?
I can go ahead and choose.
Okay, Deanna. Which category would you like? We got Charleston Chew, Reese's Pieces, Mounds, Mike and Ike's, Pop Rocks, Milk Duds, Payday.
I'll go ahead and do Pop Rocks.
Pop Rocks, okay. Please let me know once you have that, and I will then reveal what the category is. I am upset that Cole is not playing simply for this round.
Okay. I have got them. I am ready.
Okay, the category for Pop Rocks is boy bands. We begin in 3, 2, 1.
British became 4, originally 5. Yes. They are all siblings.
Go, Deanna, pause.
You have to go in order. You have to go in order.
Oh, sorry. Okay. These used to be men, and they now live in front. Nope. They live in the front of the road, and they used to be men.
Backstreet Boys?
Yes. Okay. They are all on time. I think Justin Timberlake was in it.
NSYNC?
Yes. Okay. British 5 boys became 4.
One Direction.
Yes. Famous K-pop band. Biggest K-pop band.
BTS, is that it?
Yes. Yeah.
No?
These they used to be small. Now they're big.
Hansons.
Time. It was Boys to Men, and unfortunately, Dan, you do not get One Direction because you did not go in order, and we did explicitly say that in the beginning. Okay. So that one, they got 3, so 3 points for that round. Please turn off your videos. Verdasa, please pop back on. Verdasa, who will be going next?
I am.
Casey. Okay, Miss Casey, which, ooh, I minimized it. That was stupid. Hold on. Okay, which one would you like for a category?
And how do I, okay, hold on. I'll do Red Hot.
We already did Red Hot, so you can't do that one.
So I won't do that. Good. Okay, how about Mike and Ike's?
Okay, Mike and Ike's, please let me know once you have received the list. I will then reveal the category.
Come on, Casey.
Woo. We can do it, right?
Oh, yeah,
okay, let's see.
Hey.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, so the category for Mike and Ike's is famous duos. Famous duos. We begin in 3. Oh, wait, hold on. Ryan, are you there? You got to unmute. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, don't know the first one. Have to skip. The second one, 2 old school 90s, 2
Salt and Pepper.
Guys.
Beavis and Butthead.
No, Nickelodeon, kids show.
Drake and Josh.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Alliteration.
Pete and Pete.
Beavis and
No,
Butthead.
both names start with the same. No, both names start with the same letter. Comedy.
What do they do? Or pass?
Pat. Okay. Twins. Girls.
Allie and AJ.
The Olsen twins. Mary-Kate and Ashley.
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay. Superhero and his friends.
Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin.
Yes. Okay. Don't know this one. Don't know. Who is that? I don't know. Okay. The next one is 2 tennis stars.
The
Williams sisters.
Okay.
Time.
And then
Time.
Hey, come here.
Okay, I think you only got 2 for that one. So it's 14-16 after 3 rounds.
3.
I think that was 3.
We got Mary-Kate and Ashley, Batman and Robin, and Venus and Serena.
Oh, okay, sorry, 3. So it's 15 to 16. Okay, just so because the audience wants to know the list. The famous duos were Penn and Teller, Keenan and Kel, Batman and Robin, C-3PO and R2-D2, Romy and Michelle, and then Abbott and Costello. 2 of those are magician sets. So, okay, who from Verdasa would like to go next? Am I left with Jerry or Charlotte? Charlotte. Okay, Charlotte, which category would you like?
Great question, Kelsey. I'm gonna go with Razzles.
You're gonna go with Razzles. Okay, great. That's being sent to you. Let me know once you have it.
Okay.
Okay, so Razzles category translates to musicals. The category is musicals. We begin in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, the first one just went on Disney Plus, and
Hamilton.
the next one is what? The next one is about a green witch, and
Wicked.
the next one was the clue from the other day was about
Chicago.
The next one is holding up a little cub.
Lion King.
Yep. The
The
next
Lion
one
King.
is ABBA music.
Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia.
It's about a religion that some people think is a cult.
Jesus Christ Superstar.
More
Book of
new
Mormon.
religion. Yep.
Book of Mormon.
The next one was a huge movie recently, and the CGI was weird.
Cats. Sonic.
The last one is Anne Hathaway won an Oscar for this. She sang. She shaved her head.
Les Mis Miserables.
Boom.
And time. They got
Very
all
good.
8. Okay. Turn off your videos. Mora, turn back on your videos. Who will be going next? Jake.
I will be going next.
Okay, Jake, no categories are GAR related. I'm just letting you know that now.
And we're sure about that.
I am sure. Which one would you like? I think we have left Charleston Chews, Mounds, Reese's Pieces, Milk Duds, Payday. I think that's it. Nerds?
Let's try Charleston Chew.
Charleston Chew. Okay, let me know once you've received this list.
Kelsey, I would clarify that it's variations of, so it doesn't, you know what I mean? For how it's described.
So not how you wrote it? No, genuine question. You want me to use that verbiage?
I can just say, does he have it? Jake, do you have it?
I do have it, yes.
Okay, great. Becca's going to say, and then I'll count down from 3.
I'm sorry. Things or people with variations of the name Charles.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
His father of evolution wrote on the origin.
Charles Darwin.
The 3 spies working with Bosley.
Charlie
It's a famous type of wine, famous for being cheap.
Charles Shaw.
Yeah. He wrote A Tale of Two Cities.
Charles Dickens.
Famous jokes about him. Tough guy. Walker
Charlie
Texas
Brown?
Ranger.
Nope.
Walker Texas Ranger.
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
Drank tiger blood. Had a big meltdown. 2.5 Men.
Charlie
Sheen.
Pizza place. Kids go there.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese.
And wait, isn't this a jazz musician?
Time.
Did we get the wine one?
No, the word was $2 Chuck, so Charles Shaw does not count. You have to get what the word is.
Oh, I thought I heard someone say it. Sorry.
Did anyone say $2 Chuck?
I thought someone did, but
I only refer to him by his given name.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. You heard it, Ian? But no one's claiming it. Okay. Ian was in your corner, guys. But okay, so let's see. I believe Jake got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the score is now 22 to 23. Mora, this will be your last round. Emily, it's you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
come on, Emily, we got this. You're on mute. Okay, now you're not mute.
Would
I
you
was just
like
telling my whole
Reese's?
family to be quiet.
Would you like Reese's Pieces, Mounds, Payday, or Milk Duds?
I believe we have not done Nerds. Is
We
that
have
correct?
done Nerds. That was high school books.
Okay, then let me do Milk Duds.
Milk Duds. Okay, let me know once you have received that.
Is she the last one to go?
For her team.
Come on, guys, we got this. We got this.
Do you have it, Emily?
I have just received it, yes.
Okay, so the category for Milk Duds is cheeses. We begin in 3, 2, 1.
The first one is soft, and the last name of a
Brie.
Canadian with the first,
Brie.
yep. Sharp, it's
Cheddar.
yellow. This one has holes in it.
Swiss.
This one has a very weird long name that kind of sounds like a gondola. I don't know.
Gorgonzola. Gorgonzola.
Yes. This one goes in a Greek salad.
Feta.
This one goes on top of pizza.
Mozzarella.
This one comes from the animal that is associated with the devil.
Chèvre.
Yes, but it's like just a straightforward name with the animal.
Goat's cheese.
And yes. The last one is spicy kind of, and it has little bits of stuff.
Already.
That's it.
Yay.
Okay, hold on. I want to check with my producers on one of them.
Was it gondola?
That one's a little iffy for me, I have to be honest with you, because you're basically telling them what the word is.
That's fair.
But Becca is arguing that I never explicitly said that.
That's true.
That's a really good point.
Becca's so smart and pretty.
I just want to argue for the opposite case. Over here, hoping that we have another round.
I think someone's supposed to be on mute right now. Someone's supposed to be on mute right now.
Coming through.
Okay, Marissa's team Becca, so you do get the points. You got 8 points for that. So you guys have 30 points. So Verdasa, please turn your cameras on. Mora, get out of here. This is your last round. You need 7 points to tie. You need all correct to win. Is my last person Jerry? Jerry, it's you? Okay.
Yeah.
You got this, Jerry.
Okay, Jerry, which category would you like? I think you just have Mounds, Reese's Pieces, and Payday left.
Can I do Reese's?
Yes, you can. Let me know once you've received it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the category for Reese's Pieces is Reese Witherspoon content. Reese Witherspoon content. Your time begins in 3, 2, 1.
It's an event happening in 2020. Kanye. It's the musical at Harvard.
My God, Legally Blonde.
Oh, Legally Blonde.
It's a movie.
Sweet Home Alabama.
It's not Skip. It's they're in California. It's Nicole Kidman. She's in it.
Big Little Lies.
Yes, and this is a movie. It's a.
You skipped one. You skipped one.
I said Skip.
Sweet Home Alabama.
It's skip that one. It's not domestic. It's something else.
International
affairs.
It's like lions are. Oh my God, skip.
Water for Elephants.
Hulu show.
Little Fires Everywhere.
Yes. Okay, can I go back?
Time.
I have not kept up with Reese Witherspoon's work.
So the ones you skipped were Pleasantville, Cruel Intentions, Walk the Line, and Wild.
Interesting. Love that.
You guys got
sorry.
You guys got 5 points. I'm so tired of saying this, but you guys will be going to banishment ceremony tomorrow.
Cool.
Or one of you will be going home.
But in the saddest news of all of it, Nobody chose mounds, which was other words for boobs, and I'm pissed.
Make the producers play it. Make the producers play it.
But we know what the words are.
Oh, you all do.
Okay, you know what? Here we go, real quick. Mary Holland, hop on this. Turn your camera on. And who else do we have? Brittany. Brittany, turn your camera on. Okay, Becca, please the nouns words to Mary, and Mary has to say the clues to Brittany, and Brittany has to try and guess them.
Oh my God.
Kat gets to guess them too. Kat gets to guess them too. Mary, let me know once you receive them.
Oh, wait, Kat is guessing with me?
Yes,
I'm
guessing.
Oh my God. Oh my God, wait, it's so dark. Let me get some light. Hold on.
And Ian. Throw Ian on there. Throw Ian on.
Yeah, get Ian. Get Ian.
He can't. We're in the same room. It's too loud.
Can I play?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Who's sending me what and when?
I was just eating corn and threw it down.
Mary,
we're gonna guess boobs.
Mary, unmute Ian.
I'm fine.
Okay, Myers.
Ready.
Myers.
Okay, Becca, did you check this, Mary?
Okay, hold on 1 second, okay?
I didn't know Ben was on.
You want me to do it, Becca? Do you want me to do it?
She's shirtless and sexy. Okay.
He's showing us his boobs. It's fitting.
Those are my mounds.
Oh,
Dylan!
Yay.
Oh my God. I'm losing. This is the best. So wait, so Mary's just describing it and we're all guessing?
Yes.
Mary, I just sent them to you.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Wait,
Are you ready, Mary?
Do I have a time limit?
Yeah, 1 minute.
Shoot, got this.
Let's go 30. I want to see how this plays
There's
out.
no pressure.
Muted. Okay.
Okay, category is boobs. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, you carry water in these.
Doug.
Yes. Okay, and then it's two kids who look exactly alike.
Twins.
Yes, this is something you do at a front door when you arrive.
Knockers.
Yes. Okay, this is something. You could put like wine on it. You can put
A rack.
Yes. Okay, this is something.
Sounds like coasters.
Green beans, corn, like all.
Cans.
This is something that, like, when you're outside, a little bug, and you get an itchy.
A bite.
Mosquito bites.
Yes. The last one is tits.
Okay, good job, season 2. Get out of here. Fans, thank you for watching. Unfortunately, Verdasa will be going to Banishment Ceremony. Make sure you tune in after to the post show. Kat will be having on Maddie from season 2. And tomorrow we have 2 surprise guests. Kat will not be here. She's not available because she starts a new job, which is very exciting. We're very happy for her. So it will be 2 other people on the Cat Chat show. So make sure you check that out. Tomorrow we'll be at 5:30 p.m. PT. I think that's all I have for you guys. Have a good night. Love you all. Bye.